Alright, so there's my 8720 RE with auto trans. I've been tinkering with it the past couple days, so I decided to, it's not liking it, is it? Anyway, I've been tinkering with it, so drew a couple designs, found some stuff on the internet. And so I went and picked up this little project box out there at Radio Shack and started building. That's what I came up with. We got an ECT mod on the left and pretty much like a transmission mod on the right. This button right here, or switch, it's a on, off, on. When it's down, well, I should tell you that what this mod does first is it's a Coolant Temp mod. People call it an ECT mod, but I think Coolant Temp mod would be the more correct term. Anyway, so when it's down, it's normal. This lights up. The computer sees what the temperature of the truck actually is, the temperature of the engine actually is. When it's up, it goes to this potentiometer. Then you can dial in, pretty much fool the computer on what temperature you want to actually make the truck, or have the computer see what temperature the truck is. Then this LED lights up. So anyway, well, what it does, I should explain what it does. What it does is when it sees the temperature is colder the engine, it puts more fuel into it, and this increases power. So that's that. I still gotta cut that shaft off a little bit longer than what I'd like. That's what she said. Anyway, so this is this half over here is the transmission mod. You got all these represent the shift solenoids. You got first gear shift solenoid, second gear shift solenoid. Then this would be your overdrive solenoid, and the one I got my finger on now, it would be the torque converter lockup solenoid. This one disengages overdrive. I mean, you already got an overdrive switch on a shifter, but I mean, sometimes I bump it, whatever. And this one right here, when you press it in, this one will lock up the torque converter, no matter what the computer says. So there's that. Here's the back of it. Up there's all your grounds and resistors for the LEDs, supply wires. Big mess of shit, but I got it figured out. Alright, we'll see you back when I get this thing actually installed. Alright, well, don't mind the engine light, it's because I fucked up. But as soon as I pull the battery and reset it, it'll be alright. Anyway, got my stuff in here. Here's a box. It's a bright little fucking light. Let's cover that up. Anyway, this is it. It works. Turn like that. Still gotta cut that shaft off, but got it hooked up. It's all wired in. This out of the way. Wired in. It works. So I'm gonna test it on the road, see how it is. Now, this will be video 3, I guess. I was testing just to see if this works. The potentiometer turned all the way up, so it's about 9,500 ohms, roughly. But once again, ignore that engine light. But if I flip this switch up, should get more fuel. Let's try it. Yep, look at that. Yeah, it's a lot of fuel too. Alright, we'll go back to stock. Alright, works now. To get on the road and test the transmission buttons. Alright, we're climbing a hill. A little bit of trouble. Hopefully you guys can hear this. hauls ass now. The light's getting ready to turn green. Alright, so first gear solenoid. Here's second gear. First gear is off. Should be third. Usually it's see if it'll shift to overdrive. I might not be going fast enough. But usually when first gear is the first light, second gear is both lights, third gear is just the second light. So an overdrive will be the third light if I get going fast enough, but it'll be another video. Then lockup is the one on the right. And it does lock up. Holy shit. I fucking go straight into lockup. Alright, so everything works like it should. Alright, well, here it is. First gear, second gear with lockup, third gear, overdrive. No lights mean overdrive. There's back in the third. Second gear lockup. And I do third. Lockup on. Lockup off. Then this. If I switch up, watch the air fuel gauge. Go straight to ridge. Flip down, leans itself back out. Actually, it kind of falls on its face too. There it is. It's not its permanent spot. It's usually down here between the seats, but it does its job. Like it. Say it again. Does its job. Well, I figured out my engine light problem. It was actually I had a wire mixed up down in the ECU, but got it fixed now. Here's the box, cover up that bright ass LED. To change that one. It was just way too bright. Anyway, finished box. Works like a charm. Does what it needs to do. Then, not too sure how I'm gonna get the overdrive one to light up. Just all solenoids off, so I'm gonna have to just supply it with 12 volts. Anyway. If I supply it with 12 volts, it'll probably should work when it comes on then. So, one LED, first one is first gear. First and second on, second gear. Just the second one on is third gear. Far right is lockup. I'm gonna turn that on right now. Then this one right here, I'm gonna have to redo it and make it we can have it 12 volts, then when the overdrive on, it connects to ground. So, but this one would be eventually for overdrive. Not every design's perfect, but damn close to it. Alright, well, that's it. She runs like a champ.